For all your park and tailgate needs, call ABC Permanent Tent Rentals, located in Baltimore, Cockeysville, and Columbia. Tents, tables, chairs, and more. Get quote now at ABC Party and Tent.
1 minute, we got 1 minute till our broadcast of Mount Women's Basketball, the Catholic Clash. The Mount and Loyola here today from Reitz Arena. 1 minute away, 1 minute.
Delta Baltimore North is the official hotel of Loyola Athletics. Located just 2 miles from the Loyola campus, ask for the Loyola University special rates available year-round.
Seven decades ago, Jim Phelan transformed a beautiful Catholic college in the Catoctin Mountains into a college basketball powerhouse. 4 Final Fours and a national title at the Division II level have paved the way to 6 NCAA tournament trips with 2 tournament wins in just 33 seasons of Division I basketball. Now the NEC champs are back, looking to repeat the feat and dance again in 2022. The 113th season of Mount St. Mary's basketball is brought to you by the real estate team of Tony Little and Jane Moore, Grafcom, Glory Days Grill, Roy Rogers, and Frederick Health. Now let's head courtside to Adam Pohl.
And from Reitz Arena here on the campus of Loyola in Baltimore, Maryland, it's time for Mount St. Mary's women's basketball. We're here today. The Mount looks for a big road win in their turn on the Catholic Clash after the Mount men fell in a close game earlier this afternoon. Loyola was a 61-55 winner. The Mount had a lead in the final 3 minutes but couldn't get it over the finish line in the afternoon tilt. So now the women will go at it, and we've got 2 new coaches to the Catholic Clash. Loyola's new head coach, Danielle O'Banion, a former head coach at Kent State in her first year with the Greyhounds. She was an assistant at Minnesota last year. And for the Mount, it is head coach Antoine White in as well his first year. And of course, Coach White was an assistant right here at Mount St. Mary's for the last 7 years prior to taking over the reins when Maria Marquesano made her move to Purdue Fort Wayne. So it's exciting to be with you today for this year's version of the Catholic Clash, and we'll have an audio-only broadcast of it. Big news today, Kendall Brazil had the flu. She's not 100%. Kendall missed the game at Clemson this week. She's not going to start today, but Kendall will be in the lineup for Mount St. Mary's, and you know she'll get ample playing time as she tries to get the Mount over the hump. Mount St. Mary's has had such a tough schedule. They are 1-5 coming into today's contest, but for the Mount, I mean, you look at who they have played. They have played Seton Hall. They've played Maryland. They've played Clemson. Their next game after this is at Ohio State before they'll play their final 2 non-conference games at home against Maryland Eastern Shore and UMBC. But this is unquestionably a big game for the Mount as they try to get over the hump and start getting on the winning path as they stop playing the big boys here throughout collegiate basketball. So we're going to take a break. We will return in short order with a conversation with Mount St. Mary's head coach Antoine White, getting ready to coach his first ever Catholic Clash as the head coach for the Mount women. That conversation is coming up right after this. This is Mount St. Mary's basketball.
Hi, I'm Tony Little.
And I'm Jane Moore. We love helping people find the perfect home.
From Adams County, Pennsylvania to Central Maryland. Whether you're selling a home, buying a home, or you need professional property management service, the Little Moore team can help.
Call us today at 301-662-2468. Who do you appreciate?
Tony Little
and Jane Moore, or visit our website at littlemore.com and get a little more.
We're only given one life, and we choose which path to take. We choose to start our incredible journey here, so we can create careers and lives that matter out there. At Mount St. Mary's, we question courageously, serve selflessly, compete ferociously, and do everything extraordinarily, because from the minute we arrive, we live significantly.
If the Mount scores 65 points or more and wins, you score free wings. Bring your Mount ticket to Glory Days Grill in Frederick, located at 1305 West 7th Street, and get your wings. It's all contingent with a $5 minimum purchase. So head on out to Glory Days Grill in Frederick. Glory Days Grill, the official food of hometown sports. Hey Mount fans, be a part of the passion and excitement of Mount basketball at Knott Arena for the 2021-22 season as Mount St. Mary's looks to repeat the feat and return to the NCAA tournament. Grab your single game or season tickets by calling the Mount ticket office at 301-447-5700. Tickets start at just $10. That number again is 301-447-5700. Mount St. Mary's basketball. We can't wait to see you at Knott Arena.
You're listening to the six-time NEC champions. This is Mount St. Mary's basketball.
We thank you for your cooperation.
Time for Mount St. Mary's women's basketball and this version of the Catholic Clash. My name is Adam Pohl, joined by Mount head coach Antoine White. And Coach White, your first crack at the Catholic Clash. Everybody talks about the men's side, but I didn't even know till now that the Mount women's basketball program's first ever game was against Loyola in 1974. A cool little anecdote to put the women's basketball side of this rivalry here together.
Yeah, that's news to me, Adam. It's always a fun, competitive game when we play Loyola. They have a new coach who they're playing really hard for right now, and especially on the defensive end. So the last 2 or 3 times we've played this team, it's come down to the last possession. So I wouldn't expect anything less today.
Now, for you guys, you've played such an ambitious non-conference schedule. I personally think that in the last dozen years at least, it's the toughest non-conference schedule your program ever has had. So you've taken some lumps in November, but that could really pay dividends down the road. And do you hope that begins today?
Yeah, that's the plan. That's why we went out and we scheduled the kind of non-conference schedule that we have. We wanted to go out and challenge this group and see if we can compete at a high level. And at times during those games when we're playing the Power Fives, we've done a really good job of holding our own. And then there's 3 or 4 minute stretches where the game kind of gets away from us. So we're excited about the new challenge and opportunity we have facing Loyola today.
Now, in your last game at Clemson, Kendall Brzee did not play. Of course, she is the NEC Player of the Year and thought to be still the best player in the Northeast Conference this year. Is she going to be able to return today?
Kendall will be back today. She will, she had the flu, so she's not feeling 100%, but she will be back out there today, and we're super excited to have her back.
I want to talk about somebody that I think was feeling 100% in their last game. Your freshman, Jasmine Lindsay Husky. I mean, my goodness, this is also a time of year for Mount fans where they're trying to get acclimated to some of the new faces in the program. And, of course, on the women's side, you have so many players that have played together for such a long time. But Lindsay Husky is a player that when she gets going, she can really fill it up, and she did so at Clemson.
Jazz is a really, really good player, and I'm so happy and proud of her. To have that kind of performance at Clemson says a lot about her, and she's really been putting a lot of time into her game off the court, and it paid off, and when you go and you have that kind of performance against a Power 5 school, it's hard for me to put in words what that does for your confidence. She was already a very confident kid, and now she's walking around, and she's earned it, so she's a big part of our rotation now. I'm excited for her.
There are times when you guys go small where every player on the floor can shoot a three. So it's not a surprise to be talking about your ability to shoot it, but Arnie Taylor kind of falls under the radar a little bit because Michaela Harrison is probably, when it's all said and done at the Mount, going to be the all-time three-point shooting player in school history. But Arnie's had an unbelievable start at shooting the basketball this year here coming up to today.
Yeah, Arne's a really talented shooter, and I think she can score it at all three levels. And I always get on her. I said, Arne, you can't shoot the ball enough for us. She's that talented from the three-point line, mid-range, and she's good around the rim as well, So I tell her every single game, I said, if you're not taking double-digit shots for us, I'm going to be a little upset with you. So I'm expecting her to come out and be very aggressive today.
Another player that has been out for a chunk of time early this season that had their first really good game there at Clemson was Tess Borges, and she's a transfer, more of a veteran player, going to fill that Rebecca Lee role per se for you guys more than likely over the course of the year. But it had to feel good to see her get acclimated and start to put the ball in the basket.
Yeah, Tess has had kind of a rough start and none to her fault. She had the injury and then she had to go home for a little bit, and now it's nice to have her back. She got 2 or 3 practices in a row. So I think once Tess just starts to get back in the gym and every single day she finds that rhythm again, people are going to see why we brought her to our program.
All right, Coach White, here we go. Big rivalry game. And I know it's good to be playing closer to home as well because you guys have been out and about all over the country here to start this year. But great to have you back in Maryland, and best of luck in beating Loyola.
Adam, thank you so much.
Mount St. Mary's, the women, getting ready for their crack at the Catholic Clash. We take a break. We're back with more as we get ready for this 5 p.m. start, as this is Mount St. Mary's basketball. If the Mount scores 65 points or more and wins, you score free wings. Bring your Mount ticket to Glory Days Grill in Frederick, located at 1305 West 7th Street, and get your wings. It's all contingent with a $5 minimum purchase. So head on out to Glory Days Grill in Frederick. Glory Days Grill, the official food of hometown sports.
Take the first step on your journey towards a life of significance. Visit the Mount in person on our beautiful 1,400-acre campus by registering for an upcoming open house. Or choose to experience the Mount virtually through virtual tours, live chats, and webinars. Meet your moment on the mountain. Visit Mount St. Mary's University.
Make sure your youngsters can be a part of the action all year long as a member of the Junior Mountaineers Club. Kids ages 13 and under can join for just $20. With that, they will receive admission to all men's and women's basketball and lacrosse games this season, along with a Junior Mountaineer t-shirt. Fill out your application today to sign up at mountathletics.com.
Hi, I'm Tony Little.
And I'm Jane Moore. We love helping people find the perfect home.
From Adams County, Pennsylvania to Central Maryland. Whether you're selling a home, buying a home, or you need professional property management service, the Little More team can help.
Call us today at 301-662-2468. Who do you appreciate?
Tony Little
And Jane Moore, or visit our website at littlemore.com and get a little more.
From Jim Phelan to Milan Brown to Jamion Christian and Dan Engelstad, this is Mount St. Mary's basketball.
All right, time for our starting lineups as we get ready for what is game 2 of our doubleheader today. Now the Mount men once again fell to Loyola 61-55 in a nip and tuck affair, and now it is the Mount women's turn to try to get their second win of the year and do it here at Loyola. Well, the Mount women will get it started with a 5'11 sophomore forward, Isabella Hunt, who has had 7 rebounds or more in 3 of her 6 games. Hunt's averaging 7.7 points per game. Michaela Harrison gets to start, the outstanding 3-point shooter. She has hit 4 threes, or she did hit 4 threes and scored 20 in the opener at Seton Hall. Arne Taylor with 21 last week at Maryland, a prolific start from 3-point range. She's averaging 11.5 points per game, and Arne is shooting 48%, 15 of 31 from 3. Second start of the career of Jess Tomasetti. Jessica, a 5'5 sophomore guard, a gutsy guard, who had 8 points in 27 minutes in her first start at Clemson. And we will see the first collegiate start of the 5'10 freshman guard from Middletown, Maryland, Jasmine Lindsay Husky, who scored 17 in that game at Clemson. Now, you may note that Kendall Brzee is not in the starting lineup today, but she is active and will be playing today. She battled with a flu here this week, so great to see Kendall back dressed and ready to go. The reigning NEC Player of the Year for Mount St. Mary's. Mount St. Mary's head coach Antoine White in his first year as the head coach at the Mount. After 7 years as an assistant under coaches Brian Whitten and also Maria Marquesano. And for Coach White, looking at his first Division I victory here against Loyola. The Mount's lone win earlier this year was against a non-Division I program in Valley Forge. The first-year head coach in Antoine White, and for Loyola, its first-year head coach, Danielle O'Bannon. As Coach O'Bannon, the former head coach at Kent State, in her first season with the Greyhounds, a former player at Boston College, and she was an assistant last year at Minnesota. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Greyhounds. They'll get it going with number 2, Lauren Edwards, who played 35 minutes in their last game, making her first start of the year. That was in a defeat at Howard. Talia Dixon starts, a 5'10 senior guard. She's averaging 12.7 points per game. Dixon has scored in double figures in 6 of 7 games this year. Devin Newman, a 5'8 senior guard from Herndon, Virginia, also getting her second start of the year, played 10 minutes during her first at Howard. A 5'8 freshman guard, Laura Salmeron. Salmeron, a highly touted recruit, playing 35 minutes or more in 5 straight games in this her freshman year, averaging 9.3 points per game. And rounding out the lineup is Sharia Roberts, a sophomore forward from Pikesville, who scored in double figures in 3 of her last 4 and averages 9.6 points per game. So, Loyola in their home whites, green lettering, black trim, and Mount St. Mary's in their blue tops with white numbers and gold trim.
Tonight's tip-off is sponsored by Farmers Hall Bagels. For all your hand-rolled bagels, specialty breads.
Once again, Jasmine Lindsay Husky getting her first start in her young Mount career. Where's number 15? And a local product from Middletown, Maryland. And played her high school basketball at St. John's, which is right there in Frederick, Maryland. My name is Adam Pohl. Ralph Grunt, our statistician, to my broadcast left. And we are ready for it. And let's see, this is a big game for the Mount women because they only have 3 more non-conference games remaining. 1 is at Ohio State and then 2 at home. You'd love to get a road win like this and gain that confidence going into NEC play. Isabella Hunt in the jump circle for the Mount. And for Loyola, it is Sharia Roberts. And we are waiting for the ESPN Plus broadcast to be ready to go to get this going. 4 10-minute quarters here between these two. And the Mount team's been standing on the floor for 3 or 4 minutes here. Now once again for the Mount, it is Hunt, Harrison, Taylor, Thomas City, and Lindsay Husky. Here we go. Ready to jump it off. Ball's in the air. Opening tip, and it's won by Mount St. Mary's. Here we go. Time for Mount basketball on the Mount Athletics Network and the Catholic Clash on the women's side. As Arne Taylor drives with the left hand, just strong, and the rebound pulled in by Loyola's Dixon. Arne got a great look from point-blank range there, but just hit the back of the iron. So Dixon left wing, looking up top, catching is Edwards. Edwards guarded closely to her right. On the right wing now, it is Rozzi. Rozzi with a runner, spins off the iron, no good. And the Mount will come the other way. Thomas City, the lead for Harrison, driving baseline. Harrison stops, brings it back out. Plenty of time to operate in a half-court set. Back cut, Taylor catches. Taylor, no foul, as she got it blocked from behind a wild shot. And now Rozzi in transition left wing. The Mount got back defensively. Rossi wants a screen set. She'll get it. Kicks up top now for Sharia Roberts. Right wing driving Edwards. Double teamed. Edwards in trouble. Kicks up top. Into the corner it goes. Dixon a look for three and good. Now they beat the double team. And Dixon hits her first, or check that, a threer. She's 42%. Harrison from deep. And no good. It hit the iron twice. The front and back iron and rolled away. 3-0 Loyola, and they've got the basketball. As Rossi with it straight away. The Mount has struggled at the start of games this year. They're hoping to see that change today. As here's Devin Newman. Right wing Edwards looking for a post touch. They get it. Roberts spinning to her left. Fading. Back iron, no. And a rebound pulled down by Arne Taylor. Taylor's doing a bit of it all early on today. Moving great without the basketball. As Hunt catches, hands to Taylor. Inside the arc, 3-0 Loyola. Mid-range pull up, well off, as she has had a tough start. That one hitting the right side of the iron. And now in transition the other way come the Greyhounds. Dixon handing for Rossi. Rossi up top for Dixon. Dixon driving left. Now finds Roberts. Whistle, offensive foul. Stepping up to take the charge. There for the Mount was Michaela Harrison, and now the Mount's going to go to the bench, and they're going to bring in Jada Lee and the big Tess Borges. Now, interesting, Agantovic and Brzee not seeing the floor in the early going here. We're a little bit more than 2 minutes in. Loyola leads 3-0 as Borges, the big up top. Harrison now driving towards the baseline kick out. Lee has a three if she wants, it does not take. Taylor. Now it's Husky. A three left side. Good! Jazz Lindsay Husky, the first bucket of the game for the Mount, knocking down a three. We are tied at 3 apiece early. As on the right wing catching Talia Dixon. She shoots the ball more than any other Greyhound. Now Lex Tarian is in for her first time today, the big. Handing it off, Tarian gets it back outside the lane. Spinning, dishes back out. The Mount in an aggressive half-court set. 7 to shoot, and they get a whistle. Body contact on Jada Lee. Foul on the floor. And now the Mount will bring in their senior guards as Brzee and Agantovic are in. Coach White saying the Mount may look to trap. They're going to really look to be aggressive and press in this game as the inbound to Tarian. They go deep. Tarian, the big dribbling, picks it up outside the line. Now finds a teammate left wing. That's Rossi. Foul line kick out. Open three. No good back iron for Dixon. Offensive rebound. And the Greyhounds going to reset. And Sharia Roberts got the board. Roberts now the big has it up top. Pass to it's intercepted. Harrison jumped the passing lane. Michaela Harrison stops at the top of the key. Borges has it back outside for Jada Lee. Lee's on the drive into the lane. Player goes down, whistle, and they're going to get an offensive foul. And Jada Lee just got her second foul of the game. Only 3.5 minutes in. Tomasetti will come in for Lee. That's tough to lose a player to foul trouble this early in a contest. The Mount picks up full court though. No double team yet. Edwards with the basketball. Will Brzee bring the double team in the half court? They do not. Brzee is guarding the big right now for the Mount. Edwards bounces up top for Dixon, the senior guard. Now Tarian on the smaller Brzee going to work. Tarian up strong to score. Off glass and in. And Loyola leads it 5-3. Now Brzee, left wing Agantovic. Driving baseline. Agantovic had it knocked away from behind. It's loose on the floor. And Loyola's got it. Rossi up to Edwards. Long feed Dixon. Had a three in transition if she wanted. Did not take. 5:45 to play in this first quarter. 5-3 Loyola. They get it to Tarian, guarded by Borges. The baseline jumper strong. It's an air ball, and the Mount comes the other way. Tomasetti, right wing, driving baseline. Jumps with it, whistle, jump ball. And the alternate arrow will give it to Loyola. And that's the one thing for Tomasetti. At times, she'll get caught in the air trying to make a pass when there's really no avenue there. She got in the air, didn't know where she was going with it. And the help defense was there, and it tied her up. 5-3 Loyola about midway through the first quarter. Rossi, right-handed dribble, going to her right, still on the outside, finds Dixon. Dixon looking, Brazil is fronting the post, though they're trying to get a touch for Tarian. As now, here comes the feed. Borges comes over to help Tarian to her left, wild shot, but she's fouled. And Tarian will go to the line to shoot two. Lex Tarian, scorer, a 6'1" freshman forward, scoring in double figures 5 times in 7 games as a freshman. And she played 32 minutes in Loyola's last game, already a bucket today. And the free throw is good. Tarian's 12 of 17 on the year from the line. Loyola's lost 3 games in a row, but they have won their last 2 home games. Tarian makes them both. And Loyola leads 7-3. Thomas City's going to run the point here from Mount St. Mary's. He's got it between the rings, finds the big Hunt up top. Now Arne Taylor around a curl in the lane, runner with the right hand, no good. And it's going out of bounds. It'll be Mount St. Mary's basketball. Now we've got a timeout on the floor. So we got 4:52 to play in this first quarter. Loyola leads them out 7-3. Back with more from Reed's Arena right after this, as this is Mount St. Mary's women's basketball.
We're only given one life, and we choose which path to take. We choose to start our incredible journey here, so we can create careers and lives that matter out there. At Mount St. Mary's, we question courageously, serve selflessly, compete ferociously, and do everything extraordinarily, because from the minute we arrive, we live significantly.
If the Mount scores 65 points or more and wins, you score free wings. Bring your Mount ticket to Glory Days Grill in Frederick, located at 1305 West 7th Street, and get your wings. It's all contingent with a $5 minimum purchase. So head on out to Glory Days Grill in Frederick. Glory Days Grill, the official food of hometown sports.
Hungry to repeat the feat and return to March Madness? This is Mount St. Mary's basketball.
On the Catholic Clash on the women's side here, Loyola leads 7-3. Midway through the first quarter, it's Mount basketball. 4:51 to play in the opening quarter. Mount struggling out of the gate, 1 of 6 for the field. Arne Taylor, 0 of 4. The Mount's lone bucket of 3 for the freshman, Jazz Lindsay Husky. What a shot. As Agantovic is going to inbounding here from the Mount for the baseline. The Mount has Agantovic, Taylor, Brazil, Tomasetti, and Hunt on the floor. Now out of the gate today, each team struggled a bit of the field. Once again, the Mount's 1 of 6. Loyola is 2 of 6 from the floor here early on in this one. They've had some long delays. Long delay to start this game, and then quite a long period here to get ready to inbound the basketball. I don't know what is taking so long, as the Mount will have 20 to shoot when they trigger the offense. And finally, we're ready for basketball. That was like a 3-minute media timeout. All right, Agantovic is going to inbound here from Mount St. Mary's. We still got to wait for the second horn. And let's see what the Mount can do. Now they have got 20 in which to shoot here. Agantovic inbound, gets it into Brazil at the foul line. Kendall lobbing down low, nothing was there, looking for Hunt. And Loyola comes the other way. With the basketball is Salmeron. Salmero gets it back outside to Rozzi. Rozzi left wing. 7-3 Loyola leads. Salmero, the freshman. Crossover dribble near the foul line. Jump pass. Oh, Brazil stoned her cold, knocking the ball away. And here comes the Mount. Agantovic on the right wing. Driving, dribbled it right off her foot. It's loose on the floor. Tomasetti wins it, and Agantovic goes back and gets it back. How about that? Brazil, right side dribble, drive, runner, back iron, no. And a rebound for Loyola. A struggling offensive start for the Mount. They've been a bit disjointed here in the early going today. It is Dixon on the wing. Up top now for Roberts. Right wing catching is Salmero. And a deflected pass on a steal. Agantovic leapt up to deny. Agantovic down the center of the floor, stopping at the top of the key. Finds Brazil. The Mount down 7-3, 6 minutes in. Up top, Hunt. And Hunt threw it away. Jumping the passing lane, Salmero. She'll stop, jump past Terrian. Underneath, point blank shot, no good from Rozzi. The Mount caught a break there. Boy, it has been a tough offensive start from both sides here. Back cut, catching Agantovic in the lane, kick out in the corner. Brazil from three, but strong. And we got a whistle in the rebounding effort. And I think the foul's going to be on Loyola. It's going to be on Sharia Roberts. 7-3 Loyola leads. The size of the Greyhounds has been tough for the Mount to be able to find their offensive rhythm. As Lindsey Husky will inbound for the Mount for the baseline. Lobbing up top for Isabella Hunt. Hunt's taking it on the drive, kicks it out to Jada Lee, playing with 2 fouls, 15 to shoot. Harrison now left wing, catching is Lindsey Husky. Kick out, right wing, Hunt up top now, Harrison. 7 to shoot on the drive, tough runner, no good, hit the front of the iron. And Devin Newman the rebound for Loyola. 4-point lead in the ball for the Greyhounds. 3 minutes and counting in the first quarter to play. Dribbling back up top is Edwards. Each team has struggled offensively. The Mount switching defensively here. Terrian gets a post touch, turns and gets fouled on a reach in by Lindsey Husky. And Terrian's going to go right back to the line to shoot 2. Her older sister, Ava Terrian, is a part of this program. Lex is a freshman. Lex already has 4 points today, as she made both free throws earlier, and she makes the first of 2 here. 8-3 Loyola leading. A strong start for the home side, especially defensively. She makes them both. Boy, the men hit 15 of 16 from the line, and the women off to a good start. They'll bring a little bit of token pressure, and Loyola leads 9-3 early. Tomasetti. Now to Harrison, left wing for Taylor. Taylor, foul line, open jumper, no good. Back iron, and the Mount's 1 of 10. That's as good of a look as they've got. And right side, Edwards. Edwards alone catching here is Newman. Mid-range jumper strong, and the Mount gets the rebound. Arne Taylor with the board, and she brings it up. Can the Mount find something on this end? Jump pass to the corner for Harrison. Loyola's getting out on Harrison. Borges now right wing for Lindsey Husky. She'll dribble back out to the perimeter. Top of the key, Tomasetti. Wants a screen, goes to her left. Borges up top, 10 to shoot. Lindsey Husky's got it. They're going to get a post touch. Borges and a foul, and that's fortunate for the Mount because only 6 was on the shot clock. At the seal, they get that foul on. And it's going to be a first foul. We'll have to check and see who it was on. Borges has got it. She'll hand to Taylor. Taylor backs it up. Here's Michaela Harrison. Harrison inside the arc. 10 to shoot up top for Taylor. Around the perimeter, Tomasetti drives baseline. Goes up with a layup. Scores! And a foul. Tomasetti with a finish. And it's 9-5. Big bucket for the Mount. A nice runner with a right hand. And Tomasetti will try to finish it off to make it a 3-point play here. Free throw up, free throw no good. Back iron. And Loyola comes the other way with a 4-point lead to the ball here early on. It's Rossi, left-handed dribble. Rossi kind of going into Harrison a little bit, still on the outside. Dishes for Newman up top. The Mount has been good defensively early on. Dixon on the wing. Has the lob a pass near the center of the floor to their big Tarian. Tarian trying to drive it on Borges. Tarian goes to work and scores. Wow, Tarian spinning. And the freshman's had a big start to the day as she's got 8. It's 11-5. Here's a 3, no good. Long rebound, Borges has got it. She'll go to work, putting it off glass and in. Big bucket for the Mount. Offensive rebound put back, and it's 11-7. And the Mount brings a little bit of pressure here. No double team backcourt. And Edwards has to bring it up with Harrison all over. Rossi, top of the key, driving right. Looking for Tarian, kicks it to the corner. Open 3, Dixon, no good. It's tipped, and Loyola gets the rebound. About an 11-second difference shot and game clock here for the Greyhounds. Right-handed dribble is Rossi. Rossi, top of the key, around his screen, mid-range, pull up, back iron, no. And Borg gets the rebound. The Mount can hold for the final shot. It's 11-7 Loyola. They cross with 12 seconds. Arne Taylor's got it. She's going to hand to Michaela Harrison. Harrison's got it with 6. Harrison's going to make her move at 5. Harrison going to right 3. Harrison takes a 3. No good, back iron. And that is the end of the first quarter. Now, Mount St. Mary's couldn't find their offensive rhythm, but they're still right in the hunt of this game. We're a quarter in. Loyola leads them out 11-7 as you're listening to Mount St. Mary's women's basketball and the Catholic Clash here on the Mount Athletics Network.
Hi, I'm Tony Little.
And I'm Jane Moore. We love helping people find the perfect home.
From Adams County, Pennsylvania to Central Maryland. Whether you're selling a home, buying a home, or you need professional property management service, the Little More team can help.
Call us today at 301-662-2468. Who do you appreciate?
Tony Little
And Jane Moore, or visit our website at littlemore.com and get a little more.
Make sure your youngsters can be a part of the action all year long as a member of the Junior Mountaineers Club. Kids ages 13 and under can join for just $20. With that, they will receive admission to all men's and women's basketball and lacrosse games this season, along with a Junior Mountaineer t-shirt. Fill out your application today to sign up at mountathletics.com.
You're listening to the 6-time NEC champions. This is Mount St. Mary's basketball.
That was a tough offensive quarter for the Mount. They were 3 of 14 from the floor, 1 of 5 from 3. But, you know, their defense was very good. Loyola was only 3 of 11 on their end. And the Loyola freshman big, Lex Tarian, was outstanding. 8 points, 8 of their 11 in the first quarter. And right now, Loyola leads them out 11-7. You know, Mount St. Mary's playing such a tough non-conference slate this season. I mean, incredible in women's basketball. Seton Hall, Maryland, Clemson, and their next game's against Ohio State. And we'll just have to see if the Mount can, find their offense. It's something that they didn't struggle with very often last year, but they've at times struggled to score this year. They're only playing 4 non-conference home games this year. They got 2 more left as the Mount will host on December 18th, Maryland Eastern Shore, and then UMBC on the afternoon of the 21st. It's Mount basketball, though, coming out of this timeout to start the second quarter. Agantovich will inbound. And Thomas said he's going to run the point here for the Mount. She goes and gets it in the backcourt, and here we go. So the Mount down by 4, looking for a big bucket here to try to get it going. They did find a little rhythm, though, later in that quarter. Borges now for Lindsey Husky. Left wing, it's Agantovic. Screen set, she goes to her right. Now Borges up top, finding Tomasetti. Tomasetti, 10 to shoot. Now it's Brzee, jump pass. Borges catching in the lane, goes up strong. Shot no good, no foul. Kind of a wild shot. She wasn't really looking at the basket. A twisting and turning approach towards the hoop. Loyola basketball. Now it's on the right wing. This is Edwards. Edwards up top. Catching is Salmeron. Salmeron goes to her left, still on the outside. Crossover dribble on the drive. Tough runner right hand, short. And the rebound brought down by Borges. Here comes the Mount. Down by 4, Brzee. Left wing, Agantovic, 3. No good. Short, kicking off the heel of the iron just to the left side. A good look, though, for the Mount. And Loyola the other way. And the Mount start finding that triple from distance to get their offense going. Rossi, right wing for Edwards. Her defense, though, has been awesome here early on today. Salmeron to her left near the baseline. Swings it for Terry and down the lane. Blocked away, Borges. Out of bounds, Loyola basketball, but only 5 to shoot. What a great block by Borges, who has been a factor in the early going today. As now Rossi's going to inbound for the baseline. Actually, it's going to be Salmeron who will. Salmeron looking, still looking, and a 5-second violation. She couldn't get it inbounded, and Mount St. Mary's forces the turnover. And that right there, a 4th Loyola turnover today. Arne Taylor, right to the circle, up top for Harrison. Harrison will take the 3, no good, as it grazes the left side of the iron. It was well short, and it's out of bounds, Loyola basketball. Mount St. Mary's is now 3 of 16 for the field. But the positive is they're only down by 4. I mean, it had such a tough offensive start here. Edwards going to her right. Up top now for Newman. Newman crossover dribble foul line. She'll dish left wing for Rossi. Rossi driving towards the baseline up top. Newman down the lane, jump pass. Dixon saves it and knocked away. It's stolen. Lindsey Husky on the break, coming in, lays it up, scores the field goal. A steal and a score for Mount St. Mary's. Lindsey Husky, the freshman, has got 5 of the Mount's 9. It's 11-9 Loyola. Up top is Newman. Finding Dixon, guarded closely on the wing. Dixon now to Edwards, the point guard. Edwards driving left with Soul. Who are they going to get? It's a foul on the floor, and it's going to be on Lindsey Husky. And she will exit. That is her second foul, or check that first foul. Remember, Jada Lee's playing with 2 today for the Mount. And so the baseline, Edwards the inbound, gets it into Rossi on the wing. Screen set, goes right, steps back, a 3, good. Rossi knocks down the triple. She's a 39% three-point shooter. And Loyola's up 14-9. Back cut, Harrison catches, lays it up, but it's well short. She rushed the shot, and Rossi brings it across the timeline. Boy, the Mount getting nothing from their outstanding senior class here, a quarter or more in today. I mean, they haven't even gotten a bucket from that quartet of Taylor, Agantovic, Brzee, or Harrison. Runner, no good from Dixon. Arne Taylor, the contested rebound. She'll bring it up the center of the floor. Here's Harrison back to Taylor, top of the key, and they whistle Arne for a travel. 14-9 Loyola, 6:48 to play in this second quarter. Rossi running the court into the front court. Dishes right for Dixon on the wing around his screen. Mid-range pull-up and good. 16-9 Loyola. This is their largest lead of the game so far. Now that screen has paid dividends. Brzee makes her move on the drive in the lane. Tough runner, back iron, no. Kendall keeps it alive, goes right back up and gets it to go. Off glass and in. Persistent Brzee, her first field goal, and it's 16-11. Dribbling near the center of the floor is Rossi. She'll dish left side, Dixon on the outside on the perimeter. Dixon goes left, jump past Tarian. Tarian turning, shooting, no good, in and out. Hunt the rebound, here comes the Mount. As Arne Taylor brings it up, 16-11 Loyola leads. Hunt the big on the outside, hands for Thomas sitting on the wing. Up top Taylor. Taylor for Thomas sitting on the wing once more. Bouncing post touch, Hunt. Hunt, cross-court feed. Harrison now on the drive. Kick out Brzee. Brzee takes it driving right. Jump pass, Hunt, lays it up. No good, but a foul. Good ball movement from the Mount right there. And it gets Isabella Hunt to the line to shoot 2, and she's 4 of 8 on the year. Now, Hunt's such a good athlete. You can tell how natural she is as an athlete. She played 3 years of varsity soccer in high school, and it's not a surprise. She's got great feet. Averaging 7.7 points and 6.3 rebounds per game this year. Hunt looking for her first point today, and the free throw does not go as it rattles around and falls off the iron. 16-11 Loyola leading. As now the second. She missed them both. Boy, it hurts when the points are tough to come by. She hit the back of the iron on the second. And Loyola with the basketball, 5.5 minutes and counting to play in this second quarter. Post touch, Tarian catching and foul. And Tarian's going to get to the line to shoot 2, and Lindsey Husky just got her second foul for Mount St. Mary's. Now you got Jada Lee and Jazz Lindsey Husky with 2 fouls. And Tarian, the starting big for Loyola, is 4 for 4 at the line. As she makes it 5 for 5. So, it adds up. The Mount is 0 for 3 at the foul line. Here is Terry, and she's made all 5. The second attempt, and back iron, no. Rebound loose, it's on the floor, and the Mount's got the contested board. Agantovich will bring it up the right side of the floor. She finds Thomas Setti. Now up top for Borges. Lee was back cutting, but there wasn't an angle to get her the feed. Agantovich around a curl. They switch defensively. Lindsey Husky, now right wing. Agantovich gets the screen. On the move, driving left, pull up. Good! Agantovich from inside the foul line connects. And cheapens them out within 4. It's 17-13. Now Lee defending Rozzi. Lee's got the 2 fouls. Rozzi's going to take it right at her. The runner, good. Drove it to the right side, and it's 19-13. Loyola, as Lee brings it up with a left-handed dribble. All of a sudden, these teams are starting to score some buckets here. Agantovich thought about a 3, drives it instead. Jump pass for Borges. Up top, Lindsey Husky was open for a moment, but they didn't get her the basketball in time. Lee 10 to shoot. Cross-court pass, Agantovich, pump fake, dribble drive, mid-range pull-up, good. You can tell Agantovich was in rhythm right there. She's had consecutive buckets, and it's 19-15 Loyola. Rozzi outside left. Here for the Greyhounds, finds Salmeron. Salmeron straight away, open 3, Dixon, and good. Talia Dixon knocks it down. She was left all alone. And even though the Mount's finding their offensive game, the stops aren't coming. It's 22-15 Loyola. Lee driving baseline, swings it. Extra pass, Thomas Setti's on the move. Now for Borges. Down low, Jada Lee catches amongst the trees. Deflected pass out near the center of the floor. And Thomas Setti will bring it forward, 7 to shoot. Drives, kicks. Lindsey Husky 4 to shoot. Agantovich for 3. No good, front iron. Long rebound. And Rossi lets it roll out of bounds. And we'll have immediate timeout on the floor. So Loyola will have it. 3:15 to play in the second quarter. And it's 22-15 Loyola leading. We're back with more from Reed's Arena right after this. as this is Mount St. Mary's basketball. Hey, Mount fans, be a part of the passion and excitement of Mount basketball at Knott Arena for the 2021-22 season as Mount St. Mary's looks to repeat the feat and return to the NCAA tournament. Grab your single game or season tickets by calling the Mount ticket office at 301-447-5700. Tickets start at just $10. That number again is 301-447-5700. Mount St. Mary's basketball. We can't wait to see you at Knott Arena.
Take the first step on your journey towards a life of significance. Visit the Mount in person on our beautiful 1,400-acre campus by registering for an upcoming open house. Or choose to experience the Mount virtually through virtual tours, live chats, and webinars. Meet your moment on the mountain. Visit Mount St. Mary's University.
Hungry to repeat the feat and return to March Madness. This is Mount St. Mary's basketball.
Well, it has not been the desired start for the Mount. Their offense has had a tough time clicking today. Loyola leads 22-15. 3:15 to play second quarter. The Mount scored just 7 in the first quarter. They've scored 8 so far in the second. But for Mount St. Mary's, they've had a tough time stopping Lex Terry in the freshman big. She's got 9. And Talia Dixon, the senior guard, has got 8 to lead the way. The Mount just has not been able to hit from deep. You know, you look at it. And, well, just from the floor in general, Harrison and Arne Taylor are each 0 of 5 from the field, and that really hurts you. We'll see if Mount St. Mary's can get some of their weapons going here in this second quarter, late in the quarter going into the break. Fans, a reminder that Mount St. Mary's, the men will be at home next Saturday. And that is December the 11th, a 4 p.m. tip with American. The Mount women's next home game is a part of a doubleheader. And that will be, for the Mount women, a 1 p.m. tip against Maryland Eastern Shore. And that is going to be 2 weeks from today. And then the Mount men will play at 4. So a doubleheader on the 18th of December as the Mount men will play Morgan State. So Loyola has 7-point lead in the ball as they bring it up the floor. Rossi, right-handed dribble around his screen at the top of the key. Dishing now for Dixon. Left wing catching. Here is Salmeron. Salmeron tries to split a double team down to the floor with it. Whistle, jump ball. And the alternate arrow will keep it with Loyola. Now they'll only have 10 in which to shoot. Well, from the baseline, Salmeron will inbound here, the freshman guard from Spain. She gets it into Rossi left wing. Rossi finds Terry and foul line extended. Gets a defender in the air, goes to work. Shot does not go. Borges and Agantovic converge, and the Mount gets the rebound. Big stop for Mount St. Mary's. And now Harrison has it in the front court. 2:38 to play in the second quarter. Harrison up top, and she threw it away. Jumping the passing lane, Edwards. Edwards, wild layup. And she looks like she's hurt. As now the Mount the other way. Arne Taylor reverse layup. Misses badly. And Edwards, they're going to whistle it. And let's hope Lauren Edwards is okay, as she is limping. And you got a feeling for Edwards, who went up for that layup and did not come down on it potentially the right way. And hopefully Edwards is going to be all right. The 5'6" senior, as she is being tended to here right now. Harrison is going to exit. Brazil will come back into the game. And once again, Edwards is in some discomfort there on the far side from our vantage point of the court. She never left her feet, but she's definitely in some pain as she'll try to make her way off the floor with the help of Loyola's athletic trainer. And boy, you got a feel for Edwards, and you have to hope she's okay. So the Mount will have the basketball here. (22-15), Loyola leading. Edwards only 6 of 11 for the floor coming into today. Today was making her second start of the year for Loyola. And actually, I misspoke. It's Loyola basketball here out of that stoppage. Well, Razi's got it. 22-15, Loyola leading. Razi behind the back dribble, top of the key. Now dishing for Dixon. Salmeron on the wing, left side, backs it up away from the perimeter. Cross-court pass. Catching Razi, 7 to shoot. Has to make it happen. Razi around his screen. Jump pass out. Salmeron 3. And around it out. Rattling out. And a big miss. Brazil races it up the floor. Here's a transition 3. In and out for Taylor. Rebound bounces. It's loose. It's out of bounds. And it's Mount basketball. Razi could not save it. That's a ball Loyola should have had. And the Mount will get a crack at it here. Now the Mount's such a good three-point shooting team, but they're 1 of 9 from 3 today. Just have not been able to knock it down. Brazil hands it for Taylor up top. Taylor dribbling it to the right side of the perimeter. Now finds Hunt. Here's Brazil going right on the drive. Loyola just settling back. They're kind of allowing the three. Brazil will take it. Top of the key, 3 back iron. No. Hunt gets the rebound. They try to tie her up. And Hunt, oh boy, they called it a jump ball. And the Mount will have it on the alternate arrow. 1:24 to play in this second quarter. Agintovic will inbound from the baseline. The Mount will have 19 to shoot. She finds Hunt. Hunt bouncing it. I don't know who she was throwing it to. That was a bounce pass to nobody. It just rolled out of bounds. And hard to tell who that was even intended for. I think she may have thought the cameraman was a teammate. And Loyola has the basketball, 22-15 leading it. Hard to believe, 15 Mount points, 19 minutes into this game. Up top, Tenedo driving with the right hand. Wild shot does not go. Agintovic the rebound. Here comes Mount St. Mary's. Left side for Taylor. On the drive, Loyola's just packing it in and trying to make them out hit threes. Agintovic 3. Good! Agintovic knocks it down. And she's got 7. It's 22-18. On the right wing with it, Salmero. Now Tenedo. Can the Mount get a stop and get into a bit of a run here late in this second quarter? Razi up top, driving left. Great job defensively. Salmero, they get a post touchdown. Tarian going to work. Cross-court pass, Dixon, 5 to shoot. Tough runner. Got the body contact. It's a shooting foul, and Talia Dixon will go to the line to shoot 2. 24.8 seconds left in the second quarter. As Dixon 86% of the line. The first of 2, it's up, and it is good. But it's been a frustrating half for Mount St. Mary's, but they're right in the game. They're going to get the last opportunity here of the half. Dixon makes both. She's got 10. And now Ava Tarian is checked in, number 35. And this is her first time into a game this year, the older sister of Lex Tarian. And the Mount can hold for the final shot of the half here. Tomasetti with a right-handed dribble to the center of the floor. Clock's at 13. They spread things out. Tomasetti dribbling back and forth. She makes her move at 8. Hunt now left side. Brzee catches at 5. Brzee makes her move, whistle. It's a foul on the floor, and they have fouls to give. So a smart foul. And now the Mount's got to start things up from scratch. 4.2 seconds left. Only the team's second foul for Loyola. Hunt to inbound, bounces it in for Arne Taylor in the corner. Arne looking, she's going to hoist one at the horn. Good! Does it count or not? And they're going to check it. It was very close. If I had to guess, I don't think she got it off. It was extremely close. And they're going to rule it a 2-point field goal, and they're going to the monitor. Well, Arne from the corner had a foot on the line. They'll check if she was behind the line and if she got the shot off or not. And we're going to keep it here till we know what happened. This is not going to be easy. It was very close to the end of the half. Arne caught it with 4 seconds left. Looked like she wanted to make a pass. Nothing was there, and ended up kind of stepping back and hitting a very tough 3-point field goal, or actually 2-point field goal now. And we will see what the ruling ends up being as the officiating trio. Both teams have gone to the locker rooms, and the officiating trio is taking a look. And it's going to be a 2-point field goal that is good for Arne Taylor at the buzzer. A big bucket for Mount St. Mary's. We've got a lot upcoming for you here at halftime, including a look at our halftime stats. We'll also take a peek around what else is going on in women's basketball in the NEC this Saturday afternoon. That's all coming up next. Stick with us. Once again, our halftime score, Loyola 24, Mount St. Mary's 20. You're listening to Mount Women's Basketball in the Catholic Clash, as this is Mount St. Mary's Hoops.
Hi, I'm Tony Little.
And I'm Jane Moore. We love helping people find the perfect home.
From Adams County, Pennsylvania to Central Maryland. Whether you're selling a home, buying a home, or you need professional property management service, the Little More team can help.
Call us today at 301-662-2468. Who do you appreciate?
Tony Little
and Jane Moore, or visit our website at littlemore.com and get a little more.
We're only given one life, and we choose which path to take. We choose to start our incredible journey here, so we can create careers and lives that matter out there. At Mount St. Mary's, we question courageously, serve selflessly, compete ferociously, and do everything extraordinarily, because from the minute we arrive, we live significantly.
If the Mount scores 65 points or more and wins, you score free wings. Bring your Mount ticket to Glory Days Grill in Frederick, located at 1305 West 7th Street, and get your wings. It's all contingent with a $5 minimum purchase. So head on out to Glory Days Grill in Frederick. Glory Days Grill, the official food of hometown sports. Hey Mount fans, be a part of the passion and excitement of Mount basketball at Knott Arena for the 2021-22 season as Mount St. Mary's looks to repeat the feat and return to the NCAA tournament. Grab your single game or season tickets by calling the Mount ticket office at 301-447-5700. Tickets start at just $10. That number again is 301-447-5700. Mount St. Mary's basketball. We can't wait to see you at Knott Arena.
You're listening to the 6-time NEC champions. This is Mount St. Mary's basketball.
Halftime here at Loyola. Now it's been a tough Catholic Clash afternoon for the Mount. They had a very close loss on the men's side, 61-55. Really good game played by the Mount men. And now the Mount women at halftime. You know, there's a lot of ways you can look at this because I thought the Mount men played a very good offensive first half, and they were down by 3 at the break. But the Mount women are down by 4 after having a very tough offensive first half. Loyola was hacking it in. And here we are as Mount St. Mary shot 2 of 11 for 3. Let's take a look, though, at overall stats on the team side. The Mount shot 31%, 9 of 29, 2 of 11 for 3, 0 of 3 from the foul line. So Mount St. Mary did not have a free throw made in the first half. Loyola, on the other end, struggled as well. 7 of 23. They shot 30%, 3 of 6 from 3, and 7 of 8 from the foul line here in the first half of play. The Mount out-rebounded Loyola 20-18. The Mount outscored Loyola in the paint 8-4. The Mount had all 4 of the second chance points in this first half of the game, but they trailed 24-20 at the break. The leading scorer for the Mount is Kayla Agantovich. She really came on in the second quarter. Agantovich, 7 points on 3 of 5 shooting. So she had a very good first half there late especially. The freshman, Jasmine Lindsay Husky, has got 5 points. And then 2 points, Arne Taylor, Jess Tomasetti, Tess Borges, and Kendall Brzee. For Loyola on the other end, Talia Dixon leads the way. She's got 10. Lex Terrian, the freshman big's got 9 points and 4 rebounds. And Bree Rossi has got 5. So only 3 have scored for Loyola. Roberts, Edwards, who was injured, Newman, Salmeron, Tenedo, and Ava Terrian played but did not score. For the Mount, Isabella Hunt, Michaela Harrison, and Jada Lee all played but did not score in that first half of play. So can the Mount start getting more, especially perimeter-oriented, if they're able to start hitting some jump shots here? They were starting to fall a little bit late in that half. Agantovich hit a 3, and then we saw the big, long 2 at the buzzer. Kind of a wild desperation shot by Arne Taylor. It's a big bucket, and the Mount gets it. So at halftime, Loyola leads 24-20. We're back with a look around what's going on in the NEC today in women's basketball right after this, as this is Mount St. Mary's women's basketball on the Mount Athletics Network. If the Mount scores 65 points or more and wins, you score free wings. Bring your Mount ticket to Glory Days Grill in Frederick, located at 1305 West 7th Street, and get your wings. It's all contingent with a $5 minimum purchase. So head on out to Glory Days Grill in Frederick. Glory Days Grill, the official food of hometown sports.
Take the first step on your journey towards a life of significance. Visit the Mount in person on our beautiful 1,400-acre campus by registering for an upcoming open house. Or choose to experience the Mount virtually through virtual tours, live chats, and webinars. Meet your moment on the mountain. Visit Mount St. Mary's University.
Make sure your youngsters can be a part of the action all year long as a member of the Junior Mountaineers Club. Kids ages 13 and under can join for just $20. With that, they will receive admission to all men's and women's basketball and lacrosse games this season, along with a Junior Mountaineer t-shirt. Fill out your application today to sign up at mountathletics.com.
Hi, I'm Tony Little.
And I'm Jane Moore. We love helping people find the perfect home.
From Adams County, Pennsylvania to Central Maryland. Whether you're selling a home, buying a home, or you need professional property management service, the Little Moore team can help.
Call us today at 301-662-2468. Who do you appreciate?
Tony Little
And Jane Moore, or visit our website at littlemore.com and get a little more.
From Jim Phelan to Milan Brown to Jamion Christian and Dan Engelstad, this is Mount St. Mary's basketball.
We welcome you back here to Reitz Arena. It is halftime, and Loyola leads them out 24-20. Well, now, fans, let's take a look around other scores in the Northeast Conference today. In women's basketball, how about Bryant? They got a road win today. They go to 2-7. They win 61-54 at New Hampshire. Bryant's lone other win this year came in a contest against Division III Fisher College. That's a big win for Bryant. Their first D1 win today, and they will host Army Wednesday at 5 p.m. Other game, St. Francis, PA lost a close one at home to LaSalle. And St. Francis now 0-7. LaSalle wins 64-59. Well, a close game. Jenna Mastelon had 17 in the loss for St. Francis. And the other game today, Wagner and Iona, was postponed, so they will not play this afternoon. On the men's side, in NEC play, boy, big news, albeit it was in a defeat. St. Francis of Pennsylvania nearly beat Ohio. Remember, the Mount fell to Ohio by 14 earlier this year. St. Francis has played some great basketball. We told you earlier, they blew out Bucknell, they beat Lehigh, and they lost 78-75 today to Ohio. So St. Francis really playing well right now. Central Connecticut State on the men's side got beat badly. They were at New Hampshire 67-45. New Hampshire winning that contest. So that is what happened there. Wagner's at Stony Brook later today, and then UMass Lowell will be at Merrimack to round out play in the NEC. And of course, the Mount men fell 61-55 to Loyola. And in that game, DeAndre Thomas led the men with 14 points. He had 4 threes in the game. The Mount also got 11 from Jalen Benjamin and 12 from Nana Alpoku. Malik Jefferson had 7 points and 10 rebounds, but not enough. The Mount had a 1-point lead and the ball twice in the waning minutes, but they could not score in either of those possessions. And in the end, Loyola got a big 3 from Milos Ilic in the corner to take a 55-53 lead. Nana Alpoku got fouled. He made just 1 of 2. And a big offensive rebound off a missed free throw from Golden DK. And in the end, Loyola got a big bucket from Jalen Andrews following to make it 57-54. And the Mount could not connect. And in the end, it's 61-55. Loyola wins the men's side of the Catholic Clash. We're going to take a quick 2-minute timeout. And when we return, it's time for the second half on the women's side. It's Loyola 24 and Mount St. Mary's 20. And this is Mount St. Mary's basketball.
Hi, I'm Tony Little.
And I'm Jane Moore. We love helping people find the perfect home.
From Adams County, Pennsylvania to Central Maryland. Whether you're selling a home, buying a home, or you need professional property management service, the Little More team can help.
Call us today at 301-662-2468. Who do you appreciate?
Tony Little
And Jane Moore, or visit our website at littlemore.com and get a little more.
We're only given one life, and we choose which path to take. We choose to start our incredible journey here, so we can create careers and lives that matter out there. At Mount St. Mary's, we question courageously, serve selflessly, compete ferociously, and do everything extraordinarily, because from the minute we arrive, we live significantly.
If the Mount scores 65 points or more and wins, you score free wings. Bring your Mount ticket to Glory Days Grill in Frederick, located at 1305 West 7th Street, and get your wings. It's all contingent with a $5 minimum purchase. So head on out to Glory Days Grill in Frederick. Glory Days Grill, the official food of hometown sports. Hey Mount fans, be a part of the passion and excitement of Mount basketball at Knott Arena for the 2021-22 season as Mount St. Mary's looks to repeat the feat and return to the NCAA tournament. Grab your single game or season tickets by calling the Mount ticket office at 301-447-5700. Tickets start at just $10. That number again is 301-447-5700. Mount St. Mary's basketball. We can't wait to see you at Knott Arena.
You're listening to the 6-time NEC champions. This is Mount St. Mary's basketball.
All right, the Mount women, of course, went to the NCAA tournament a year ago, trying to have a season like that this year. The first month of their year has been all about playing the big boys, and now a game against Loyola, and they had a tough offensive first half, but they're only down by 4 at 24-20. And we'll see what is in store for the Mount here in this second half of play. As they try to rally and win the Catholic Clash, of course, both Antoine White, the Mount head coach, and Daniel O'Banion, the head coach at Loyola, each in their first year as head coach, trying to win this rivalry in their first crack at it. But the Mount, the unanimous #1 pick preseason of the NEC coaches for a second consecutive year. They were able to win a title with it last year. It's so hard to repeat the feat. And a team like Loyola is so similar to what the Mount's going to face in conference play. Now let's see what they can do here. Loyola will have the basketball coming out of halftime here to start this third quarter. It will be Lex Terrian to inbound, and here we go. Time for Mount women's basketball. The third quarter underway. Loyola up 24-20. It's Talia Dixon looking for a post touch, but up top Terrian catches. Gets it left side for Rozzi. Rozzi drives, bounces Terrian at the foul line, takes a moment, jump shot well off to the right. And it is actually Lindsay Husky with a rebound for the Mount, and she brings it up the floor. Hands it off to Harrison, and Loyola will sink back into their defense. Everybody defending behind or in 2-point territory. They're really sinking back and trying to make the Mount hit jumpers. Tomasetti on the take. Tough layup. No good. Isabella Hunt rebound. Left wing. Oh. Harrison, they said she stepped out. And Michaela was looking at her feet like, really? That's unfortunate. She was wide open to take a three. The Mount will press the ball. No double team, though, as Rozzi brings it up. 24-20, Loyola. Dixon left wing. Dribbles towards the corner. Lost it. Out of bounds, and they rule the Mount touched it. Knocked it away. And Loyola will have 17 to shoot. Now from the corner, Salmeron will inbound for Loyola, the freshman guard. Gets it into Dixon, who's got 10. She'll take a left wing three, and she hits it. Talia Dixon puts Loyola back up by 7, 27-20. And she's got 13 of Loyola's 27. Lindsay Husky, three, good. Knocking it down and bringing them out back within 4. The freshman's got 8 points today. Rozzi, post touch now, catching. Wild shot, back iron, no, for Sharia Roberts. Hunt's got the rebound. Hunt brings it up. Hunt, Isabella Hunt will hand it for Michaela Harrison. Dribbles inside the line, now around the perimeter it goes. Tomasetti for Hunt. Can they get Harrison free for a three? Lindsay Husky now to Taylor. 12 to shoot. Time to operate. Taylor kicks it. Open right wing three. Harrison. Good! The Mount hits 2 in a row. A 6-0 run for Mount St. Mary's, and the Mount's within 1. Oh, you couldn't hold them down all day long, could you? As Rozzi on the left side. Rozzi guarded closely inside the arc now. Rozzi brings it back out. 15 to shoot. Going to her right. Rozzi jump pass to the big Terrian. Up top guarded by Hunt, mid-range pull-up jumper well off to the right. The Mount's got the rebound. They've got a chance to get their first lead of the game. Harrison up the center of the floor, gets a screen. Harrison Stops inside the arc. It's Hunt now. Hunt, pull up, foul line. Yes! Mount St. Mary's has the lead. 28-27. Rossi races it up the floor. Into the corner it goes for Salmero. The Mounts have to bring 4 new players to the game. Whistle and a foul on Lindsay Husky. Reaching, that's big. She's been so good offensively. That's her 3rd foul. It's an 8-0 run for Mount St. Mary's. And they're going to bring in a bevy of players. Agintovich, Lee, Borges, and Brzee. As Loyola will inbound. And doing the inbound will be Tarian. Tarian gets it into Rossi near the center of the floor. 18 to shoot. Rossi deals left side now for Dixon. Drives baseline, gets to the hole, and lays it in. Talia Dixon puts Loyola back in front and ends an 8-0 Mount run. It's 29-28. Agintovich driving. Stops at the foul line extended. Now moves left wing. Open 3. Arne Taylor well strong. But a whistle. Is it a foul on the 3? We'll see. They're going to rule the fouls on the floor. And the Mount's going to inbound here. Must have been a foul prior to Arne getting her hands on it. As Taylor to inbound, she'll get it into Brzee up top. Right back to Taylor. Around his screen. Arne lost it for a moment. Finds Agintovich. Pump faking a 3. Agintovich looking for the step back. Finds Borges. Goes up. Shot doesn't go. It's tipped up. It's out of bounds. It'll be Loyola basketball. 29-28. Loyola leads. 6:43 to play in the second quarter. They're now pressuring the ball in a man-to-man defense. The length of the floor. They're making Loyola work. And the Mounts trying to use their depth to their advantage. Salmero around his screen. Brzee switches on her. The big Tarian up top. Finding a teammate, Dixon, into the corner. Deflected pass, Agintovich. Out of bounds, Loyola basketball. That was almost like a block in volleyball. As Thomas said, he's in for Arne Taylor. 8 to shoot for Loyola. They'll inbound for the baseline. They lob it into the big Tarian on the baseline, well away from the hoop. Rossi 4 to shoot, drives baseline. And they got a foul on that drive. They got Jada Lee, her 3rd foul. They inbound to Rossi left wing. Both Lindsay Husky and Lee have 3 fouls down for the Mount. Salmero on the outside. Double team. In some trouble. Finds Tarian. The big dribbles in. Rossi 6 to shoot. Going towards the baseline. Rossi in trouble. Deflected pass up top. Roberts with an air ball on a 3. It's a shot clock violation. It ended up with a big Sharia Roberts with the basketball having to shoot a 3. Her first 3-point field goal attempt of the year. And the Mount down by 1, Brzee. Pump faking a 3, drives left, jump pass, deflected and stolen. And Kendall goes back to try to get it back, knocks it out of bounds. And Loyola will have the basketball. Brzee's got just 2 points in the game today. Kendall's such an able driver of the basketball, trying to work back. She's been sick all week with the flu. As Tarian will inbound to the other big, Roberts. Well, they got to get it to a guard. The bigs are bringing it up the floor here. The Mount denying. Rossi, 10-second violation. Didn't get it across the timeline. And the Mount's got a lot of energy in this 3rd quarter. They had an 8-0 run. And they're within 1 now, 29-28. Now Hunt on the outside, turning towards the lane. Swings it right wing for Brzee. Up top, Agintovich, 3 for the lead. It's good! Kayla Agintovich has got 10. And Mount St. Mary's on top 31-29. And we've got a timeout. Loyola. Mount St. Mary's in the midst of an 11-2 run. We're going to take a break. We're back with more. The Mount's on top 31-29. This is the Catholic Clash. And you're listening to Mount Women's Basketball here on the Mount Athletics Network. Hey Mount fans, be a part of the passion and excitement of Mount basketball at Knott Arena for the 2021-22 season as Mount St. Mary's looks to repeat the feat and return to the NCAA tournament. Grab your single game or season tickets by calling the Mount Ticket Office at 301-447-5700. Tickets start at just $10. That number again is 301-447-5700. Mount St. Mary's Basketball. We can't wait to see you at Knott Arena.
Take the first step on your journey towards a life of significance. Visit the Mount in person on our beautiful 1,400-acre campus by registering for an upcoming open house. Or choose to experience the Mount virtually through virtual tours, live chats, and webinars. Meet your moment on the mountain. Visit Mount St. Mary's University.
Hungry to repeat the feat and return to March Madness. This is Mount St. Mary's basketball.
A big start to the third quarter for the Mount. You know what's interesting? The Mount scored 7 points in the first quarter. They scored 13 in the second. And they have now scored 11 in the third, and we're only halfway through it. As the Mount getting a big three from the top of the key from Kayla Agintovic, who's got 10 today. Agintovic on the year averaging 5.8 points per game. And she's been on the glass of late. I mean, she's got 5 or more rebounds in 3 of the 6 Mount games this year. But today that jump shot is falling. And right now Loyola is almost, they're trying to force them out to beat them with the jumper. Mount St. Mary's was 2 of 11 from 3 in the first half. And here in this third quarter, the Mount has made all 3 of their threes. So 5:13 to play. We should have at the next whistle another media timeout here. But we'll see. Loyola calling timeout after that. Agintovic made 3 in the women's game. They advanced the ball up to the center of the floor, so inbounding will be Carmina Tenedo. Tenedo to inbound for the sideline. Looking, and she throws it away. Isabella Hunt with the steal. Hunt will bring it up. Boy, Hunt's dribbling that basketball today. Hunt hands for Brzee. Brzee, curl action. Now over to Agintovic, stopping foul line extended. Up top for Harrison. Now Tomasetti drives and is fouled on a pull-up jumper from just inside the foul line. And Jessica Tomasetti will go to the line to shoot 2. And once again, we got another timeout on the floor. So we'll return with Tomasetti at the charity stripe. Our score, Mount St. Mary's 31, Loyola 29. This is Mount St. Mary's women's basketball on the Mount Athletics Network.
We're only given one life, and we choose which path to take. We choose to start our incredible journey here, so we can create careers and lives that matter out there. At Mount St. Mary's, we question courageously, serve selflessly, compete ferociously, and do everything extraordinarily, because from the minute we arrive, we live significantly.
If the Mount scores 65 points or more and wins, you score free wings. Bring your Mount ticket to Glory Days Grill in Frederick, located at 1305 West 7th Street, and get your wings. It's all contingent with a $5 minimum purchase. So head on out to Glory Days Grill in Frederick. Glory Days Grill, the official food of hometown sports.
hungry to repeat the feat and return to March Madness. This is Mount St. Mary's basketball.
Thanks to our outstanding statistician, Ralph Grubb, my name is Adam Pohl, and the Mount's on an 11-2 run. And they now lead it 31-29. Loyola has played defensively in a way where they're really taking away the dribble drive of Mount St. Mary's, but the Mount in the third quarter is knocking the jumper down. You know, you always hear the term, don't settle for the jumper. Well, Mount St. Mary's is in this third quarter, and it's paying big dividends. They're driving the ball, but not trying to go all the way. They're kind of driving to the foul line and kicking, and it's leading to some open looks. Thomas Setti is at the line to shoot two. Looking for her first free throws of the game. In fact, the Mount's not hit a free throw today. Thomas Setti's got 2 points, averaging 8.2 points per game. You know, it's hard to believe, but these are going to be her first free throws of the year. How about that? After that last foul, Loyola has got Roberts and Newman, 2 of their starters, with 2 fouls. Mount St. Mary's has got both Jada Lee and Lindsay Husky with 3, so they've had to be on the bench in this third quarter. Free throw, Thomas Setti, and good. That's the first made free throw for the Mount today. Second attempt. And this is the first lead of the game for the Mount. It's no good, a bit short. Terry in the rebound, and she'll find Rossi. So the Mount's up by 3 as Loyola brings the ball on the floor. Rossi straight away. Goes to her right around his screen on the outside. Looking down low, guarded closely. Hands it off. A little drop pass there for Newman. Now Salmero up top for Terry, and 8 to shoot. It's been late in the shot clock often in this third quarter for Loyola. 3 to shoot. Terrian turning. Oh, a jump ball. Tying her up, Kendall Brzee. The alternate arrow gives it back to Mount St. Mary's. What a great play by Brzee. Terrian spinning near the foul line late in the shot clock. A turnover, and it's Mount basketball. Isabella Hunt was turning away from Harrison. They're going to get a foul. Little body contact. I think it's going to be on Terrian. That is a third team foul on Loyola in this quarter when you hit 5. You're shooting 2 free throws. There's no 1-and-1 in the women's game. Here's Hunt inside the three-point line. Hands for Agantovic. Spinning in the lane. Agantovic bouncing for Hunt, and she's fouled. And Terrian, who's been so big in the game, just got 2 quickies, and that's her third foul right there. Well, here is Isabella Hunt at the line to shoot 2. And what a run for the Mount. Loyola led this game 27-20. So right now it is a 12-2 run for Mount St. Mary's. Hunt's free throw, no good. Boy, the Mount leaving some meat on the bone at the line. They're 1 of 6 from the foul line today. A second attempt, and she hits. 33-29. Mount St. Mary's full court press. They get it into Salmeron, and the Mount will back off here. Salmeron brings it up, finds Rossi on the left wing. And they're going to get a foul on Hunt, jostling for position in the low block. And now Borges is going to enter for the Mount. Now Hunt just got her second foul. And that is a third team foul on the Mount. Salmero on the inbound, gets it into the corner for Tenedo, who didn't play much of the first half, but seeing a lot more playing time here. Carmina Tenedo played in the Filipino Youth Basketball Association. Salmero, oh, a tough foul. She was a bit out of control trying to drive the baseline. And they blow the whistle. They got it on Agantovic, foul on the floor. And Mount St. Mary's now 20 on the shot clock again, and that is a fourth team foul. So each team is in that bonus going forward. Salmero up top, and it's over the head of Rozzi. She's going to run it down all the way in the backcourt. Rozzi crosses the timeline, 16 to shoot for Loyola. She's going left around the screen, stopping, now going back to the right. Oh, another call on the outside, and a second consecutive soft call on the mound, and they got Tomasetti. Looked like Tomasetti beat Rozzi to the spot. The Rozzi will shoot two, and the first is good. She's got 6 points. And she makes them both, and it's 33-31. That's 2 big points for Loyola. They bring some pressure. Borges in the front court to Arne Taylor. On the right wing, Taylor looking to drive it. Now gets towards the foul line, stopping. Drops it off to Borges down low. No good, just a bit strong. Not a good look. Loyola now a chance to tie or take the lead. Tenedo got it up to Rozzi. Rozzi backs it up on the right wing, guarded closely by Brazil. Top of the key is Newman. Now Salmero bouncing and kicked away. So they'll reset the shot clock from 13 where it was to 20. And Loyola will be inbounding here. Salmero to trigger the Loyola offense. He's looking and gets it into the corner here for Rossi. 33-31 Mount St. Mary's. We've got an offensive foul. An illegal screen. They're going to get Sharia Roberts starting big, and that is for Roberts her third foul. Now Harrison will bring it up. Gets it to Brazil between the rings. She'll hand it to Agantovic. Now Harrison. Brazil. They switch defensively. Harrison. Back to Kendall, 13 to shoot. Drives left into the lane. Tough runner. And she gets it over the front of the hoop. Knocks it down, and it's 35-31 Mount St. Mary's. Rozzi walks it across the timeline. Going to her left, Rozzi up top for Salmero. Boy, the Mount has forced Loyola to take so much of the time of the shot clock. Salmero, and wild layup, put it over the backboard, and it's out of bounds Mount basketball. I thought she might have traveled prior to it. Just out of control. Got to use that jump stop. And Mount St. Mary's is going to call timeout here with 2:17 remaining in this third quarter. We'll take a quick timeout as well. 35-31, the Mount leads it. This is Mount basketball.
Hi, I'm Tony Little.
And I'm Jane Moore. We love helping people find the perfect home.
From Adams County, Pennsylvania to Central Maryland. Whether you're selling a home, buying a home, or you need professional property management service, the Little More team can help.
Call us today at 301-662-2468. Who do you appreciate?
Tony Little
And Jane Moore, or visit our website at littlemore.com and get a little more.
Welcome back to Loyola, where the Mount leads 35-31. Kayla Agantovic has got 10 to lead the scoring for Mount St. Mary's. And the Mount will have it, a 4-point lead of the ball here. Each team still with 2 timeouts remaining. Harrison inbounds to Brazil. The Mount moves it up quickly. Right wing open, Taylor 3. Oh, in and out. And the rebound, Loyola wins it as it bounded over the head of Hunt. Salmero into the lane, kicking for Dixon. Driving it with the left hand to lay it in. Boy, a tough spot there. The Mount at a wide open 3 with an outstanding shooter to go up by 7. 35-33 now. Agantovic driving left in the lane, stopping. Kick out, open, Harrison 3. Good! Michaela Harrison burying her second 3 of the third quarter. And the Mount's up 38-33. A great drive and kick to the wing right there. Dixon guarded by Taylor, up top for Edwards. Now left wing Rossi Driving baseline, help defense comes. Rossi now, mid-range jumper, rattling around and going in. From the baseline, the Mount gave her an inch, and she decided to just pull up, and she hit it. 38-35 our score. Hunt will hand to Taylor now. Brzee on the left wing near the corner, driving right, spinning runner, good! Oh, what a clever play by Kendall Brzee. The Mount has scored as many points in the third quarter as they did in the first 20 minutes of the game. It's 40-35 Mount St. Mary's. Rossi now, foul line, Roberts driving it all the way in to score, slicing right down the lane. Back and forth we go. All of a sudden, neither team can get a stop. Brzee makes her drive to the right. Jump pass, open three. Harrison again. Well, strong air ball. The Mount's got it though. Agintovich in the corner, 15 to shoot. So the Mount did not lose out. And a foul off the ball, and it's going to be on Roberts. That's Roberts' fourth foul. And Hunt's going to go to the line to shoot two because they're in the bonus. That's huge. Roberts getting her fourth foul. She's been a factor here. We still got 10 minutes and 32 seconds left in this basketball game. 40-37, Mount St. Mary's leads it. Well, Hunt at the line, first of two, and good. Isabella now 2 of 5 from the charity stripe today. She's got 4 points and 4 rebounds, and she makes them both, and the Mount's up by 5. Full court pressure now. They're going to inbound to Rossi. Just about a 1 second difference, shot clock and game clock here. Rossi outside left. They try to keep her with her left hand. She goes to her left again. The Mount switches defensively. Now Dixon, tough runner, no good short, tipped up. Oh, it's an offensive foul on the rebound. And that's big. They went over the back. On the rebound, they're going to get Ava Tarian. And this is so big because you're in a spot where Loyola could hold for the last shot. The Mount wasn't going to get the score. And now a foul with 9.2 seconds left. And the Mount's in the bonus. They didn't make a free throw in the first 20 minutes of the game. But the Mount's made 4 free throws in this third quarter. And now Isabella Hunt, who just made 2, is right back to the line. The first of 2 here, up and good. 43-37, Mount St. Mary's in front. And now the second for Hunt. And she just made 4 in a row, 9 seconds left. The Mount's up by 7, third quarter. Rossi front court right. Salmero back to Rossi with 4. Rossi on the outside straightaway. Dixon, tough three. No good. And an outstanding third quarter for Mount St. Mary's comes to an end. We head to the fourth right after this. The Mount's got their largest lead of the game. Our score, Mount St. Mary's 44, Loyola 37. This is Mount St. Mary's women's basketball here on the Mount Athletics Network. Let's be a part of the passion and excitement of Mount basketball at Knott Arena for the 2021-22 season as Mount St. Mary's looks to repeat the feat and return to the NCAA tournament. Grab your single game or season tickets by calling the Mount ticket office at 301-447-5700. Tickets start at just $10. That number again is 301-447-5700. Mount St. Mary's basketball. We can't wait to see you at Knott Arena.
Take the first step on your journey towards a life of significance. Visit the Mount in person on our beautiful 1,400-acre campus by registering for an upcoming open house. Or choose to experience the Mount virtually through virtual tours, live chats, and webinars. Meet your moment on the mountain. Visit Mount St. Mary's University.
Hungry to repeat the feat and return to March Madness? This is Mount St. Mary's basketball.
Well, Isabella Hunt hit as many foul shots in that third quarter as she has in any game in her young career. The sophomore forward from Pennsylvania, 7 points and 4 rebounds. And she made all 4 of her free throws down the stretch there. And Mount St. Mary's has a 44-37 lead as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. What a third quarter it was. My goodness, the Mount was 7 of 12 from the floor. They were 4 of 6 from 3. And for Mount St. Mary's, they got 2 threes from Harrison. And they got a 3 from both Lindsay Husky and Agintovich in that quarter. And they started to get Brazil going as well. It has been an outstanding attack. Only one Mount player is in double figures. The Mount scored 7 points in the first quarter. They scored 13 in the second, but they outscored Loyola 24-13 in the third quarter. An outstanding stanza for the Mount women, who were down 24-20 at the break, and they were down 27-20 early in the third quarter. They outscored Loyola 24-10 following. Well, fans, a reminder, the Mount is heading home on the men's side next Saturday. Get your tickets for the Mount men's basketball game. That is next Saturday, the 11th of December. The number 301-447-5700. 301-447-5700 for Mount St. Mary's basketball. So here we go, the beginning of the fourth quarter. Devin Newman will inbound for Loyola into the backcourt for their leading scorer, Talia Dixon, who's had a big day. Dixon's got 17 points, drives it in, tough runner, high off the glass, whistle, offensive foul. A charge, it's Mount St. Mary's basketball. 8 seconds into the fourth quarter. Big opportunity for the Mount to try to keep this momentum going. In this spot, full court pressure, they inbound to Tomasetti. Oh my, Tomasetti caught it, had contact, came down with it. And they rule it travel, and it's Loyola basketball. That looked like it was going to be a pretty clear foul there. Dixon to inbound, bouncing for Rousey. So Loyola gets it right back after the charge. Salmero to her left. Now really trying to force these guards left. Cross-court pass into the corner. Dixon, look, long jumper, good. I think that was a 2. Had to check it is. It's 44-39. Full court press. The Mount gets it into the front court. Double team on the sideline. What do we have? And I think we got a timeout, Mount St. Mary's. They still have 2 remaining here to work with. We'll take a timeout as well. 44-39. The Mount leads it. This is Mount St. Mary's basketball.
We're only given one life, and we choose which path to take. We choose to start our incredible journey here, so we can create careers and lives that matter out there. At Mount St. Mary's, we question courageously, serve selflessly, compete ferociously, and do everything extraordinarily. Because from the minute we arrive, we live significantly.
If the Mount scores 65 points or more and wins, you score free wings. Bring your Mount ticket to Glory Days Grill in Frederick, located at 1305 West 7th Street, and get your wings. It's all contingent with a $5 minimum purchase. So head on out to Glory Days Grill in Frederick. Glory Days Grill, the official food of hometown sports.
Hungry to repeat the feat and return to March Madness? This is Mount St. Mary's basketball.
Well, Loyola starting to bring full court pressure of their own here, changing their defensive tactics. And Mount St. Mary's has the ball. They lead 44 to 39, 9:28 to play in this fourth quarter. The Mount should have it, or will have it, and they'll have it here inbounding from the middle of the floor. So you look statistically in this game, and Talia Dixon of Loyola has really been everything for the Greyhounds. 19 points for Talia Dixon. For Mount St. Mary's, they have really spread out the scoring. The Mount has 5 players with 6 or more. Hunt, Harrison, Lindsay Husky, Agintovic, and Brazil. Agintovic leading for the Mount with 10. As we've got 9:28 to play in this game. The Mount took a 7-point lead into the fourth quarter. And then Loyola, after a charge, they forced a turnover and then got a bucket. And now, with their full court press, the Mount ended up calling timeout as they were hurried when they got it into the front court. Agintovic will inbound for Mount St. Mary's. And here's Arne Taylor out to Tomasetti. Tomasetti gets a screen left, goes that way. On the outside, whistle, something's wrong with the clock. The game clock did not start on time. The shot clock will be at 22.
We're good, thank you.
Now the officials have conferred and we're ready to go. Harrison's going to inbound. She'll get it into Tomasetti. And the clock's running. Screen to both sides. Up top, Arne Taylor. They jump out on her. Taylor, jump stop, runner. And they ruled a travel. I don't know how that's a travel. It was a jump stop. She put it up and scored. That's a huge call. That's 2 really tough calls in a row. As now Rossi brings it across the timeline. I mean, if you watch basketball for just a little bit of time, you know that that is legal. Here is Newman. Now left wing catching Rossi. Rossi double team. Gets it to Newman. Newman swings it up top. Salmero, and she travels. Well, you got to hurry them in their half-court set. The Mount had 8, or Loyola had 8 to shoot when Salmero traveled. Big stop for the Mount. And this choppy beginning to the fourth quarter. 8:54 to play in the game. The inbound to Tomasetti. And she gets it to Agintovic, cross court for Taylor. Open 3, Harrison, no good. Across the iron, the Mount gets the rebound. Agintovic up top. Arne Taylor 3, well off to the right. Just hit the backboard. Boy, 2 good looks, they didn't go down. Dixon's going all the way, and she gets fouled. And Talia Dixon will go to the line to shoot 2. Yeah, sometimes you miss a 3 and it turns into almost like a fast break outlet pass for the opposition. That happened right there. Talia Dixon. I mean, Loyola's struggling in their half-court offense. And Dixon didn't want to have to play in it. Free throw, good. She's got 20 of Loyola's 40. 44-40, Mount St. Mary's leading. And now the second attempt for Dixon, and good. The Mount has yet to score as Brazil's back into the game. Full court press. Brzee and Agantovic play catch. They got to get it across the timeline. Brzee makes the long pass, gets it to Borges. Oh, the Mount had numbers. Borges holds the basketball and waits it for Harrison. That's why Antoine White was frustrated. Brzee jump pass into the corner. Agantovic lobbing down low. They got a foul. Well, the Mount got fortunate there because Ava Terry in that pass looked like it was going to be stolen. Ruled a foul, and the Mount will inbound. Brzee gets it into Agantovic on the wing. Post up. Brzee catching down low. Double team. Goes up and it blocked away by Dixon. Loyola the other way. Down by just 3. Layup blocked away. Borges. Rebound good. Ava Terrian scores her first bucket of the year. A 6-0 Loyola run to start the fourth quarter. And now Agantovic has the inbound pass deflected. And life for Loyola after the Mount's dominating third quarter. I don't think Agantovic can run the baseline anymore as she could prior. She gets it into Brzee. Brzee's going to bring it up quickly. Double team. Brzee got fouled. Terrian ran right through her. Terrian just got her third foul. And this is big, you know, we're early in this fourth quarter. That's already a third team foul. The Mount could be shooting free throws down the stretch here. Brzee's going to get it up top to Tomasetti. 44-43. The Mount lead is 7:45 to play. Agantovic gets a screen, goes right. Up top, Brzee driving, spinning towards the lane. Kick out, Tomasetti, 3, a big one. No good, strong. Isabella Hunt rebound, goes up, lays it up, no. Ball's in the air, Hunt gets it back. Hunt, kick out, Agantovic. The Mount's got time, 13 to shoot. Agantovic with 10 to shoot. Cross court for Harrison. Harrison drives. Harrison had it knocked away out of bounds. And it's Mount basketball with 5 to shoot. 7:19 to play. Brzee's going to inbound from the baseline. Gets it into Agantovic. Now quick post. Brzee lays it in. The give and go. And Tomasetti nearly stole the inbound pass. What a big first bucket for the Mount. In the corner, Rossi drives. Can't score. On a wild layup. Back and forth we go. And Rossi commits the foul on Agantovic. That's already a 4th team foul on Loyola. 3 minutes into the quarter. Agantovic will inbound from in front of the Loyola bench in the backcourt. 46-43, Mount St. Mary's leads. Boy, we've only played 3 minutes in this quarter. It has been a wild quarter. Harrison for Agantovic on the outside. Now Brzee on the way. She'll take a 3. No good. And the rebound goes to Lex Terrier. Now bringing it up, Rossi. Down by just 3, Loyola. Rossi. Up top for Dixon. Dixon goes left. Foul line extended. Dishes for Rossi on the wing. Rossi going right. Up top for Lex Terrier. Now Salmerone, 8 to shoot, turning. Runner right hand, good. A floater on the move. Loyola's back within 1. 46-45, Mount St. Mary's. Tomasetti up top for Isabella Hunt. Here's Brzee. Now Agantovic. Crossover dribble on the baseline. Cross-court pass. Oh, short hopped Harrison. Hit her on the knee, went out of bounds. And it's Loyola basketball. She was wide open to shoot that 3. They inbound to Rossi. Loyola's got a chance to take their first lead of the fourth quarter here. Rossi between the rings. Now Dixon outside right, screen left, Dixon. Pull up mid-range jumper, good. Loyola leads 47-46. They've had an outstanding start to the fourth quarter. Agantovic outside left. Finds Brzee on the wing, drives baseline Brzee. Cross-court pass Harrison, extra pass, corner 3. Tomasetti spins off the iron. Brzee keeps it alive, tipping it out. Now Brzee's got it, she'll make her move to the bucket. Kicks it for Tomasetti, and they rule a charge on Brzee. Loyola basketball, 5:29 to play. Boy, the Mount really got it going to take a 44-37 lead. And now Loyola has a 10-2 run to open this fourth quarter. The Mount scored 24 points in the third. They've scored 2 in the first 4 minutes and change. Now 4.5 minutes of this fourth. Salmero crosses the timeline. A 1-point lead in the ball for Loyola. Salmero, we're going down to the wire in both games of the Catholic Clash. Here's Dixon, double teamed on the wing. In some trouble. Taken away, Isabella Hunt. Here comes the Mount. Big turnover. Thomasetti up to Taylor. Taylor one-on-one, spinning, hanging, hitting in the lane. And the Mount's up by 1. 48-47. Left wing Dixon. Up top for the Big Terrian. Now Salmero. Outside right. Up top Rossi. She's open. Rossi driving right. Takes it in. Tough shot. Good. Off glass and in. And we got a timeout. Loyola. 49-48. Loyola leads it. 4:42 to play in the game. We take a quick timeout. Back with more here in the Catholic Clash right after this.
Hi, I'm Tony Little.
And I'm Jane Moore. We love helping people find the perfect home.
From Adams County, Pennsylvania to Central Maryland. Whether you're selling a home, buying a home, or you need professional property management service, the Little Moore team can help.
Call us today at 301-662-2468. Who do you appreciate?
Tony Little
And Jane Moore, or visit our website at littlemore.com and get a little more.
Welcome back here to Baltimore and Loyola University. Loyola now leading them out 49-48. Mount St. Mary's will inbound. Loyola will bring full court pressure here. Hunt, actually they're going to back off. Hunt gives it to Harrison, and Harrison will bring it up the floor. 4.5 minutes to play in the Catholic Clash. Brzee up top for Agintovich. Now Taylor, left wing, Harrison. Harrison back up top for Hunt. Hunt looks back, cut Brzee, fouled! Kendall Brzee's going to the line to shoot 2. Beautiful back cut. Dixon commits the foul. It's her third, she's got 23 points. And Brzee at the line. To try to put them out back on top. The first, no good. Back iron. Brzee 67% at the line this year, averaging 14 points per game. And she makes the second and ties this thing up. Kendall scored 20 or more twice this year. And she has now got 9 today. 49 all with 4:15 to play. Dixon on the outside, the Mount. Double teaming whistle. They got her for a carry. They got her for a carry. And the turnover gives it back to Mount St. Mary's. And the backcourt, Loyola is going to bring some pressure. Taylor double team. Deflected pass, but the Mount saves it. Brzee might have a break. Looking for Harrison left wing. Harrison drives it baseline. Under the hoop. Harrison, what do we have? And they ruled she stepped out of bounds. A turnover gives it back to Loyola. Thomasetti will come in, 4-on-1 to play. Terrian inbounds to Rossi. No double team in the backcourt. The Mount will just back off as they play man-to-man the length of the floor. Bree Rossi to her right. The Mount trying to take her away from going right. They switch. Now Dixon outside left, 15 to shoot. Terrian sets a screen. Dixon to her right now. Jump pass. Terrian's got it. Lays it up. Scores and a foul. They got Borges on the foul. Trying to cover late. A great two-man game there. And it's 51-49 Loyola. 3:38 to play. Terrian will try to finish off a three-point play here. It's up, the free throw, and it is good. And the Loyola lead, this is as much as they led by in the fourth quarter. They're up by 3, 52-49. Full court press, the Mount beats it to get into a half-court set. Thomas City between the rings. Here's Brzee driving right. Kendall lays it up, no foul. Missed the shot. Terry in the rebound. 3:20 remains in the game. Rozzi walks it up here for Loyola. Rozzi on the outside going right. Beyond the three-point line, up top for Dixon. Dixon to her left. Backs up. Now it is Lex Terrian. Over to Rozzi, driving left runner. Short! Thomas said he's got it. It was blocked. Here comes the Mount. Thomas said he brings it up the center of the floor. Left wing Arne Taylor did not take the three. Back out to Agantovic. Brzee, a three for the tie. No good. Left side of the iron. Borges gets the rebound. The Mount's got a new possession here. 2:40 to play. Agantovic with the basketball. Going through a screen left. Agantovic for Arne Taylor. Pump fake on a three. Euro step. Swings it. Agantovic for the tie. No good across the iron. It's loose out of bounds. Mount St. Mary's basketball. 2:24 to play. The Mount winning some extra opportunities here on the boards. Boy, 2 open looks to tie it from 3. Could not get it to go. Mount St. Mary's is 0 of 7 from 3 in the third quarter after they were 4 of 6 from 3 in the, or they're 0 of 7 in the fourth. As they're going to lob it all the way into the back court. They got 20 to shoot. Harrison will bring it up here for the Mount. Screens to both sides. He goes right. Now to her left, top of the key. Harrison finds Brzee. Brzee 8 to shoot. Brzee long straightaway 3. Spins off the iron. Agantovic rebound. Agantovic in the lane. Now swings it out. It's stolen. It's stolen, and it's a breakaway layup for Salmeron. And it's a 5-point Loyola lead. A devastating trip for the Mount. Inside 2 minutes to play. So many chances to score there. Left wing Thomas City. Around his screen, kick out to Hunt. Top of the key. Right wing Harrison, post touch Brzee. Double team, now in the corner. Harrison dribbling to her left hand to shoot. Here's Brzee, drives baseline. Brzee jump pass out. Thomas City 3. Spins off the iron. Another Mount miss, whistle, jump ball. And the alternate arrow gives it to the Mount. Boy, Mount St. Mary's is winning so many extra possessions. Well, what can they do with it? They call timeout now. 54-49, Loyola, 128 to play. And Mount St. Mary's has just had another tough offensive quarter. After they found their rhythm in that third, they scored 24 in the third. They've been outscored 17-5 in the fourth quarter. And that is a tough pill to swallow when it really looked like the Mount was taking this game over late in the third quarter. Well, Mount St. Mary's will be inbounding here and desperate for a bucket, down 5, 128 to play. For the Mount, Agantovic, Brzee, Harrison, Hunt, and Tomasetti are on the floor. Harrison will inbound from the baseline. Looking. And Brzee did not go for it. Long pass. Hunt keeps it alive. Hunt now finds Brzee. Brzee on the baseline. Brzee looking for Hunt and fouled over the back. And the Mount's in the bonus. So when you're struggling offensively, get to the line. And Ava Terrian just fouled out. She exits. Also with 4 fouls in the game right now is Roberts. And Hunt's at the line for 2. And now the Mount, they don't want him, they need him. Free throws up, and it is good for Isabella Hunt. It's 54-50. 1:21 remains in the game. Hunt's second. Back iron, no. Rebound loose, and Loyola's got it. 4-point lead of the ball for the Greyhounds. Rozzi brings it up. The Mount desperate for a stop, as we'll tick near 1 minute to play here on this possession. Dixon on the sideline. Now for Lex Terrian up top. Rozzi dribbling it well outside. We're inside a minute to play, 8 to shoot. Dixon's going to have to make it happen here with 5. Dixon to her right. She's on the perimeter in the corner, double teamed. And a shot clock violation. They don't whistle it dead. The Mount's got it. In transition, Brazil stopping of the foul line kick out. Tomasetti 3. Good! And we got a timeout, Loyola. Tomasetti ends the long dry spell from deep in an opportune time. And with 43.8 seconds left, the Mounts within 1. 54-53 Loyola. Wow. What a shot by Tomasetti. She was ready to catch and shoot. And it's a 1-point game. Now, what will the Mount do defensively here? Will they bring full court pressure? I mean, if you just play defense and get a stop, you're good. The Mount has 3 team fouls, so the next foul does not put Loyola into the bonus. Loyola will have it in the half court here, 1-point game. Tomasetti's huge 3, bringing Mount St. Mary's within 1. Dixon to inbound, gets it into the big Terrian. Terrian hands it, oh no, keeps it. Terrian, right side, Dixon, tough 3. It's an air ball. Hunt's got it for the Mount, and they fouled her. And they fouled her with 34 seconds left. Salmero, the freshman, tried to tie up Hunt, and she just grabbed her arm. And Isabella Hunt is going to walk the length of the floor and shoot 2 free throws with the Mount down by 1 and 34 seconds left. How about that? The first free throw is up. Good! We're tied at 54 apiece. .34 seconds left in the game. The second for Hunt. Good, and she's given the Mount the lead. Loyola will bring it up. Rozzi with the basketball. 30 seconds remain. Rozzi outside left, guarded by Arne Taylor. They're going to run some action to try to get it to Dixon. She's got it between the rings. They're forcing her left. Dixon trying to go right. Now to her left, kicks it out for Rozzi. 13 to shoot. They switch defensively. Rozzi to her right, outside the lane. Open jumper, and good! Back iron rattled around, went down. 9 seconds left, the Mount's down by 1. 7 seconds now, Tomasetti kicks it to Brazil. Brazil with 3. Brazil drives the runner. No good! No foul! And the game's over. Loyola wins the Catholic Clash 56-55 dramatically. Oh, what a tough day for the Mount. 2 losses. And here in this one, a shot that looked like it wasn't going to go. A wild bounce that falls home for Rizzi. And Loyola somehow beats them out. An incredible finish, 56-55. Brazil's shot near the horn did not go. The Mount wanted a foul. They did not get it. And the game is over. We take a break. We are back to Reitz Arena for our Mount postgame show. Right after this, we'll wrap things up. Our final, Loyola 56, the Mount 55, as this is Mount St. Mary's basketball. If the Mount scores 65 points or more and wins, you score free wings. Bring your Mount ticket to Glory Days Grill in Frederick, located at 1305 West 7th Street, and get your wings. It's all contingent with a $5 minimum purchase. So head on out to Glory Days Grill in Frederick. Glory Days Grill, the official food of hometown sports.
Take the first step on your journey towards a life of significance. Visit the Mount in person on our beautiful 1,400-acre campus by registering for an upcoming open house. Or choose to experience the Mount virtually through virtual tours, live chats, and webinars. Meet your moment on the mountain. Visit Mount St. Mary's University.
Make sure your youngsters can be a part of the action all year long as a member of the Junior Mountaineers Club. Kids ages 13 and under can join for just $20. With that, they will receive admission to all men's and women's basketball and lacrosse games this season, along with a Junior Mountaineer t-shirt. Fill out your application today to sign up at mountathletics.com.
Hi, I'm Tony Little.
And I'm Jane Moore. We love helping people find the perfect home.
From Adams County, Pennsylvania to Central Maryland. Whether you're selling a home, buying a home, or you need professional property management service, the Little More team can help.
Call us today at 301-662-2468. Who do you appreciate?
Tony Little
And Jane Moore, or visit our website at littlemore.com and get a little more.
From Jim Phelan to Milan Brown to Jamion Christian and Dan Engelstad, this is Mount St. Mary's basketball.
Well, this is a tough day for the Mount. They led late. They led in the last 2 to 3 minutes in both the men's and the women's game, and they end up on the wrong side of both. Our final score on the women's side, Loyola 56, Mount St. Mary's 55. Bree Rossi stepped back and hit about a 16-footer. It hit the iron 3 or 4 times before falling to give Loyola their 1-point lead. The Mount raced the ball the other way, but Kendall Brazie's shot near the horn did not go. And in the end, Loyola wins it by a 56-55 score. In this game, Loyola shot 42% from the floor. They were 4 of 10 from 3 and 12 of 13 from the foul line. For the Mount shot 33% from the floor. The Mount was 7 of 27 from 3, 26%. And they were 10 of 17, 59% for the foul line. That really hurt Mount St. Mary's in this game. The Mount did out-rebound Loyola 38-32. The Mount had 14 offensive rebounds in the game. But in the end, it is just not enough. As the Mount had the big third quarter, they scored 24 points in the third. They outscored Loyola 24-10 to end that third quarter, but they couldn't get it going until midway through the fourth, and Loyola had come back and taken the lead. And the Mount end up seeing a 7-point fourth quarter lead go to waste in this tough 56-55 defeat. For Mount St. Mary's, leading scorers Isabella Hunt and Kayla Agantovich each had 10. Hunt had 10 points and 8 rebounds. Kendall Brazie had 9 today in this contest on 4 of 14 shooting. Jasmine Lindsay Husky's looking really good out there. 8 points, the freshman. She really got it going early today. Harrison and Tomasetti had 6. Arne Taylor had 4. And Tess Morgus had 2. For Loyola, they got 23 from Talia Dixon. 1 a day. 8 of 16 from the floor. 3 of 7 from 3. And 4 of 4 from the foul line. She also had 6 rebounds. 13 for Rossi, who had the game-winning shot. Lex Terry had 12 points, 8 rebounds for the freshman. They got 4 from Salmeron, and then 2 each, Ava Terrian and Sharia Roberts. A reminder that the Mount women will next be at home 2 weeks from today. We'll have that broadcast, a 1 o'clock tip for you at NEC Front Row as they'll host Maryland Eastern Shore. Our next Mount St. Mary's basketball broadcast overall will be 1 week from today as the Mount men take on American. A 4 p.m. tip, 3:40 our broadcast start time from Knott Arena. So that's going to do it for us here today as Loyola sweeps this year's rendition of the Catholic Clash. Thanks to my statistician, Ralph Grumm. My name is Adam Pohl. Our final on the women's side, Loyola 56, Mount St. Mary's 55. This has been Mount St. Mary's basketball on the Mount Athletics Network.
You've been listening to Mount St. Mary's Basketball. Mount Basketball is brought to you by the real estate team of Tony Little and Jane Moore, Grafcom, Glory Days Grill, Roy Rogers, and Frederick Health. This has been a production of Mount St. Mary's Basketball.